Boom.
Ooh. Shit, scoot over.
Yeah. Football player.
You can tackle me, baby. What's up?
So, I'm back with another video. This time with Yana. Y'all remember her, right?
Yo.
Okay, so today what we doing? We're gonna talk about
A good roommate versus a
bad
bad roommate.
roommate.
You want to start with good or bad first?
Let's do good.
Okay. Well, so from my experience, a good roommate is someone who they are okay with the fact that it's two people in the room. So what I mean when I say that is like, okay, you have one side, I have one side. We have to split the fridge. You have to split bathroom time. You have to split the sink. You have to split. It's a lot of sharing, and they have to be okay with the fact that we're not really gonna have personal space per se. So like someone who's like, oh my God, you're on that side. Oh my God, you're... First of all, calm down. It's not that deep. I mean, I'm like,
the room is this big.
like literally, it's only so much space you can have. So a good roommate is someone who understands that and won't be mad at every little bitty thing. Cleanliness, being clean, being able to say, well, this week I'll clean the bathroom and the sink. The next week you can get the bathroom and the sink, or I'll get the toilet. You can sweep and mop. So we can split up the chores, because being in a dirty room, it's not okay. That is not it. No, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. It's not okay.
And I look. Let me do the bad roommate side. I'm not the bad roommate. Okay, this is my bad roommate experience. So when it comes to being clean, this roommate will ignore the dirtiness. Their side, look, okay. So I know it's two people living in a room. You may do things one way, the other person may do one another way. But have some decency. Like, don't have your stuff all over your side of the bed. Got empty pizza boxes, got underwear hanging from the light, just don't have your stuff all over the place, because you got another person in the room that gotta look at that, and then if they invite people, they gotta look at that. Have some decency, shorty. Yeah, ignoring that stuff is dirty, even if it's not your stuff. Like, just like clean up a little bit, Just clean up when you see it, and you won't have no issue.
So a good roommate, someone who you can trust. Have a roommate that if you do something for them, they can do it for you. So like when I went out, she would like leave the light on for me when I came in my room, or she would be like, oh, you straight? Or she'd be like, girl, where you at? Like, drop your location, stuff like that. Like someone who can look out for you, because if something go down, you can call your roommate. Because my current roommate, I'm the same way with her. Like, I'm a phone call away. I may be asleep. I may have an attitude, but I'm gonna come and help you out if you really need it. So that's something that a roommate should have. Like, being able to watch each other's back from time to time.
Like, your roommate, honestly, they can be your best friend, or they can be your worst enemy, or y'all can literally like say hi and bye all day, and that's it. Be that roommate that you would want them to be, basically.
Pretty much.
So if you want a clean roommate, you need to be clean. You want a nice roommate, you need to be nice. Like, period.
Facts.
Back to this bad roommate situation. Let's see. Like she said, have somebody you can trust. My freshman year, I could not trust my roommate at all, because as soon as we got dropped off for moving day, it was a whole nother girl, and I was like, who is this? I couldn't trust her. First of all, if you're gonna have people in your room and you know you have a roommate, you need to talk that over with your roommate first. Make sure they know that you're gonna have guests over. Make sure they know if it's a male or a female. My roommate did not do this. Every time I walked in the room, it was somebody new in my room with my things, with my personal things. And I felt some type of way about that, because I don't know these people. You barely know these people. This is like 3 days on campus. Like, you don't know them. You don't know them. You don't know them. Don't be that roommate who has random people in and out the room all the time. Sometimes your roommate may not want to deal with other people. And you gotta be mindful that it's still somebody else's room.
And the fact that you don't know them, and people be watching your stuff, believe it or not. Like, people, they be on your friend's side, but they look like, oh, she got a nice computer, or oh, look at her phone charger. I mean, people will judge stuff, basic stuff that they can buy at the store. So having random people that you don't know in the room and not talking it over is like, you obviously want to fight, because
you wouldn't want no random people in your house, like, so don't do it here.
Have a considered roommate, because sometimes you might not be in the mood, And that's a good quality to have because people have their days, like everybody else has their days. So it's like,
what else could I say? Oh yeah, like if you know that you and your roommate don't get along, don't make things harder than what it should be. Like if you already know that y'all don't like each other like that, just keep it on a cordial basis. You know, hi, bye. You gotta ask a question, answer it. That's it. Don't go. This was my experience. So apparently, I'm a really nice person. First of all, like
once you get to know
it, yeah.
Can't you say I'm lying?
I'm a really nice person, so this is my first time with the roommate thing. I haven't shared a room since I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. So this is my first time with the whole roommate thing. I didn't know this person at all, so I came in, you know, trying to be nice, trying to be understanding, you know, trying to get the roommate experience. So I thought that I was being pretty nice, and then I got people walking up to me and asking me, hey, are you so-and-so's roommate? And I was like, yeah. They was like, well, she said this about you. She said this, and she doesn't like you, and this, and that. I'm like, she never brought this to my attention. I mean, and honestly, y'all, from the very beginning, I was like this really nice person, you know, stuff like that. And so when I have people from outside of where I live, you know, outside of the people that I know coming up to me, they don't know me at all, but they're saying the things that your roommate is saying, like, you don't want to do that. That's another way that you lose trust with your roommate.
Yeah.
So if you know you have issues with your roommate, take it out with your roommate.
Yeah, mind you, it was still August, I think. Like we
Yes.
hadn't even been here for a month.
No, this is a whole, okay. So this is like, we doing good roommate versus bad roommate, but I could have a whole story time about my roommate from freshman year. It got so bad, I haven't lived with anybody since. First of all, my whole roommate situation freshman year was effed up. From her to random people in my room to moving out of my room to, it's a whole different.
Yeah, man. She had it rough.
Yeah, so I would say a good roommate is somebody who's considerate, who you can trust, like who's clean, who you can have fun with. I mean, yeah.
A bad roommate is someone who isn't considerate, who is dirty as soon as they come into the room, who's loud all the time, who doesn't consider your personal space or your personal time, and someone who invites randoms into y'all's space. Granted, y'all share it, it's y'all's space and y'all's individual space, but it's like, don't be having Bob, Richard, and Danny in my room and I don't know them.
Having Day-Day asking me for some chips and stuff.
Like,
I don't know Day-Day. You don't know Day-Day. Tell Day-Day get on.
You should have ate before you came. Like, what? Yeah, but I mean, you never know who you're gonna get when it comes to a roommate. So, yeah. One other thing, like I know at A&T they do, you can look at them on the housing portal and see where your roommate is. I would say contact them, email them, and you know, just pretty much set boundaries as well as introduce yourself.
Me, I just knew that I wasn't the roommate type, but I came in, you know, open-minded, willing to try, and unfortunately, my roommate situation did not go well. Hers, on the other hand, went wonderful.
It went very well.
Like I said, you know, my roommate situation, I could do a whole separate story time about that another time because it's a long story. Kind of funny to me. Who knows where she's at now, but we're not
I was just gonna say,
I
don't even see her on campus no more. Like, I don't see her at all.
Yes, this was our take on what a good roommate and a bad roommate is. If you have any more video suggestions, I know I had one person reach out to me. Look, this one little person made my day. I feel like I'm doing something now. She reached out to me.
She put it in a group that she said, yeah, she did me. I said, oh my God.
Yes, I was so happy. I was like, oh my God. Like, there's actual real people out there who watch me. But, yeah, if y'all have any more video suggestions, you know, DM me, put it in the comments, let me know. Share, you know, I'm trying to get my audience up, you know. If you know anybody from NCAT, if you know anybody who's coming to NCAT, if you're planning on coming to NCAT, subscribe and share my videos. And
we give great advice.
Yeah,
we have great stories.
Campus, if you see us on campus talk, you know, I probably look like I'm ready to, you know.
I look rude, but if you say something, I promise you I'll smile.
Immediately.
Like, it's like, you just gotta approach me right,
yeah.
That's all.
I've been told I have a real resting bee face, and I do. But, you know, if you talk to me, you know, I'm gonna say, you gonna see this smile, I'll be like, what's up? You know, like, what's up? Yup. But yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back later. When everything you do, I don't wanna show
Was that cutting? Was that's when you cut?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Okay.